Hello everyone, this is Garrett and this is Titan Quest and we're in the Fayum Desert with our best friend, Fred the Lich King, who is once again just as useful as Stu. I think he even waved his arms around. I think he's a pretty good cheerleader personally. That is the main reason why I chose this skill, because I felt like I was in need of a good cheerleader. And you know, he has the right posture for it. He seems pretty motivated as well. Look, he's totally he killed that guy, and totally not because I would just stopped attacking it immediately. Yeah, he's useful. Don't worry about that. Oh yeah, he will prove to be very useful indeed. Don't you worry about a thing. Although I might consider leveling up volley and stuff again from this point on, because yes, at the moment he seems to be a little bit bored, mostly. Maybe mostly also because he has no real skills other than shooting little bolts around, but you know, maybe he's just feeling like I should increase my skills before he feels the need to really attack. He totally attacked that Scorpius though, oh yes. So in the end, I think he's quite useful. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, he will become more useful later. Actually, I think I might put more points in that skill that makes arrows pierce through things, because I think that could be quite useful later. And I like useful things, as I may have mentioned once or twice or 3 times in the past. And there seems to be clouds or smoke here. What's this smoke? It seems to be emanating random... Oh, no, wait, maybe this thing is just on fire or something. Either way, it doesn't seem like a very good plan to keep your thing all up in smoke and stuff. Actually, no, there seems to be no real fire. Oh, look, it's a person to talk to. Hi, person.
You're the one from Greece, aren't you?
Yeah.
The one who killed the Telkin.
Yeah.
Will you believe it? A Telkin was here.
God.
A Telkin did this.
How surprising.
Just yesterday, these pillars were standing and whole. I have guarded this Promethean temple from thieves and desert beasts, but I was powerless against the Telkin. Truth, I was lucky to escape alive.
Well, it's a good thing we talked to that person. He has been very helpful. I mean, we could not have guessed this was the Telkin's doing after all. I mean, you know, there have been so many other arch nemesis in our path so far, so, you know, it could have been something completely different, like this plant over here. That plant could have destroyed that building with fire, because that's how that plant rolls. But sadly, the man spoiled that it was all the Telkin's job, and that we should go inside this little itty-bitty cave over here, just to make sure the Telkin isn't in cave hiding duty. Yes. I'm really quite curious what's north of here, because there's a bunch of silly icons on the map, and it's really hard to go down there. But there we go. I'm inside a cave. There's a rebirth fountain here. What? Okay, I'm just gonna go in this cave later, because if there's a fountain in a cave, it usually means that's where you want to go, and I don't really want to be productive right now, so I'm just gonna see what's over here instead. Okay, fine. What do you want? There's a fish in there. That's pretty awesome. Fish are pretty cool. Hi, Wenty.
Good to meet you. I'm glad to see a new face.
I'm glad I walked all the way back to hear that. Thank you. I want to go fishing. There's fish in here. Fish.
Once there were 2 lands.
Storyteller.
The kingdom of the Upper Nile and the kingdom of the Lower. It was at this time that Horus ruled the Upper Egypt, and the wicked Set ruled along the Lower Nile. When they made war and fought, Set gouged Horus in the eye, and Horus cut off half Set's virility. Horus emerged victorious, and he was called Horus the Great. Set was exiled to the desert. The desert was dry and infertile because of Set's wound. And still, the light of the moon, which is Horus's left eye, is pale compared to the light of the sun, which is his right.
Well, wasn't that a nice little story? I'm so glad we heard that. It really helped us in our journey. Where are we anyway? In Fayum. Okay. Well, I guess we're progressing. Hello.
It's true, the caravans have stopped coming. A Doom Raider chieftain named Isnu leads his tribe against all who travel the desert roads.
Let's kill him. He sounds like a pretty neat guy.
Weapons, armor, potions, bows, and staves. What would be your choosing?
I should probably do this off screen, but it should be done pretty quickly. Because I only look at certain things like
Safe travels.
running speed and attack speed at the moment, basically.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, God.
We haven't seen many new faces here lately. I don't know about any ancient artifacts. The only ancient thing around here is the desert. There's the Temple of Osiris, just outside the walls here. Be warned, it was attacked last night by monsters. No, now hold a minute. I have heard of another temple, ancient from the days of the first pharaohs. It was built into a cliff far off in the desert, but it is only a legend. No one has seen it. It might not exist.
Thank you for telling us about your theoretical temple.
My plans don't involve going back out into that desert. Not after my caravan was attacked. I lost everything.
I don't know.
I was bound this way with a full caravan when Dune Raiders attacked. I managed to get away, but they got everything else. Gold, weapons, and supplies.
So I guess they really want me... That's still the wrong button. They really want me to kill that evil caravan person. Yes. Yeah, that's probably later. He got away, but find him.
Once I went into the desert. I wandered far, far into the desert.
I wonder if you found Dune Raiders.
There were stairs in the sand. I went down, and there were chests and chests of treasure. I couldn't believe my eyes. I reached for the treasure, and suddenly beasts charged at me from the shadows. I got out of there and fast.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. So basically, find stuff is the general idea of this little outpost over here. Well, let's go back to hugging the wall as we were doing earlier. I will go through that Fayum, or Giza passage even. That was called a Fayum passage earlier. Oh well. But I'll go through there once I've taken care of business in the Sandswept Cave. Oh look, stuff. Haha. I could sell that at the salesman person. But I will not, because that would be really dull to look at. Meh. I shall instead wait until I reach full inventory time. Ah, what was that? It's nothing. He dropped nothing. Why will you slow the game down for nothing? There's no reason to do that, silly game. No. So instead, I'm just gonna go down here. I don't care about those people that are roaming outside the cave. I'm more interested in people roaming inside the cave. Like scorpions. That's why I shot 2 arrows inside that wall. Because I'm just so gosh darn interested. And is it me or is everyone dying really quickly in this area? I spoke too soon. Suddenly things started... Ow. Okay, so suddenly things started actually dealing damage. That's new. That's... Ah! Okay, that's definitely new. Do something, Fred! You can do it! Okay, it looks like I'm finally at a point where I need to pay attention. Which is very nice indeed. I like that a lot. It means I actually have to stay awake. Well, at least as long as I'm fighting those big scorpions. The little ones just kind of get trampled, really, but eh. Who knows, they may get dangerous too. We do not know until we see them later, I suppose. But I'm definitely focusing down the larger ones before the smaller ones. And they have poison. I am really not at all surprised by this, to be honest. I'm not sure why I didn't just avoid it. But meh. Meh, I say. Meh. Frostbite. Nom. And let's see what else is down here. This is a large cave. I'm glad someone built all these stairs inside of it, though. It really makes it a lot easier to navigate than actually having to climb down a hole or something like that. That would just be tedious. But fortunately, this sand-swept cave has great stair builders inside it as well. I suppose the Scorpos may have done such a thing. I mean, they have hands, sort of. Well, they can carry axes and swords around at least, so I will assume they will be able to build stairs. Where do you think they found those swords anyway? Maybe other adventurers that walked in here at some point and thought, hey, this is a pretty nice place, I'm gonna stay here and build a sword and then go away again. Or, you know, maybe they just stole it from them while they were there. Yeah. Who knows? These are the questions that lurk my mind. Daily and nightly. And I'm not sure why these people are here. They are not very menacing. Especially not with a frostbite shrine that makes them go even slower. In fact, I'm feeling like kind of a bully by going here, to be honest. But that is irrelevant. Because I am an adventurer. And I need to know what's over here. Crypt, ranged attack crypt worms, and that one probably slowed me. That's mean. I would never slow anyone. I am quite glad that Stu is actually doing something though. He's proving his worth, his mettle, and his Fred. His name is Fred, not Stu. Did I call him Stu again? Maybe I'm missing Stu. I don't know. I don't know indeed. Where is this going? This seems to be a large empty cave. Now it's a large non-empty cave, but still not that fascinating. It's not very textured. It's mostly just rock. Not really that interesting. Ooh! Fred killed something! Nice! Go, Fred! You are not entirely pointless. Go, Fred Ranger! That's what we're calling him now, Fred Ranger. From the clan of Fred. Yes, the clan of Fred. For he is the Fred which all other Freds honor. Being at level 2 and all. Yeah, he is quite the honored Fred. Indeed. Ooh, where did you come from? You were invisible a moment ago. No, suddenly being visible, you evil worms. For I doth not agree with such inglorious strategies of meaniness. Personally. Yes. Right. More bone scarabs. Will we finally reach the end of the sand-swept cave? Will the gruesome bone scarab stop me in my wake? No, because his attack animation is so slow that he could probably kill himself by just standing still. I have no idea where I'm going with that sentence. I should probably think, but I did not, alas. I did not think before talking, and therefore sad things happened and they dropped nothing. That's fantastic. Stairs down, stairs down. There's just stairs down, and this place is actually just a large Diablo level, isn't it? I'm just gonna end up in a cave. Well, these are the caves, I suppose. In a moment, I'm gonna end up in hell. Yes, that is the natural progression of staircases that go down. Oh! Evils. I don't like evils, as I may have mentioned in previous times, which I believe I did. I like that attack quite a lot. Mostly because it looks funky, because I think the other 3 arrows actually missed. And I'm going to move my leg, because it's uncomfortable and losing all feeling. Yes. I like positions that feel uncomfortable. That sounds weird. Anyway. Let's see what's in this majestic chest of majestinessness. It's a bunch of crap! Fantastic! I'm glad I went down here because without a pile of crap, I don't think I would have been able to... Ooh, more crap. Nice. But at least it's sort of worthwhile crap. Don't you think you can trap me? I have Fred on my side. He can teleport, apparently. That was weird. I guess if you walk too far away, he'll teleport behind you so he won't lag behind, as they so nicely say. But there's still more stairs down. How long is this gonna go on? Good God. Gruesome bone scarab. Most gruesome indeed. Gulp. How long is this gonna go on? Oh, look, some torches. And perhaps some other nice things as well. Oh, look, some Scorpos. I am just out of range, but now I am not. I guess these weren't so menacing after all once you actually just move around. Maybe I should... Oh! What? Oh, yeah, I didn't have enough energy for Summon Death Knight, not for marksmanship. I need to look at that. I looked at the wrong icon. The icon of Summon Death... Lich King even, not Death Knight. Why was I saying Death Knight? I don't know. This is all your fault, you know who I mean. This is a large cave. It has many bone scarabs, and it is large. Ah! I think not, good sir, or beetle, or whatever your name may be. Scarab, I suppose the name would be, because that is in fact your name, and... Yes, so that's what... yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, cave, 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 cave. I'm in a cave, I'm in a cave. Killing dudes in a cave. Lich King in a cave. Everyone's ignoring the Lich King and is running after me. He's just teleporting in the middle of that group and they just go, oh, that guy looks more dangerous. I mean, he's level 22 while the other guy's only level 2. He can't harm us. He's Fred her. Yes, that's what I imagine they're saying to one another. But they should have gone after Fred, because then I would have had to summon him again and that would have slightly annoyed me. Because he cost kind of a lot of energy to summon, so yeah. But you know, they didn't do that. Ooh. A gate! Ha! I walked through it. Now I can continue. I guess it was more just a large spine, but yeah, same thing to me. Gates, spines, they all serve the same purpose. Sort of. Yes. I'll elaborate on that one later. When I actually know what I'm talking about. Come on. That was a lot of people. It was very unnerving because I don't like fighting a lot of people at once. Well, actually I do. It means I get to walk around a little bit and look at the environment while I shoot them in the face. I wonder who put these things here so nicely and stuff. I mean, it probably took some effort to make sure that well, how do you collect spines? You'd have to be a spine collector. How does one get the idea of becoming a spine collector? That seemed like an odd thing to aspire to, but I guess there are stranger aspirations in the world, but still. Spine collector, well, giant spine collector even, is, yeah, I don't really see any profit in it personally, but there you go. I'm not a spine collector. I don't know how much a spine collector would make. Selling giant spines to cave dwellers who wish to decorate their caves with spines. Yes. That's what I believe a spine collector does. Why is that song stuck in my head? I haven't even played Mario 2 in so long. Yeah. Well, actually, I suppose
your inventory is full.
No, it isn't. I guess I played it like 2 weeks ago, but still, yeah. Oh wow, my inventory is full. Yeah. There's no... Yeah. Okay, I'll be back momentarily.